I spoke with eCapitol News Director Shawn Ashley about what else happened this week at the Capitol. Shawn, this was the first week that bills went to the governor.
That's right. We saw 3 bills sent to the governor this week. Perhaps the most controversial came on Thursday when the Senate approved a bill that would essentially prohibit teachers who are members of organizations such as the Oklahoma Education Association and the American Federation of Teachers of Oklahoma that provide collective bargaining services. They would not be able to pay their dues through payroll deduction. This bill is rather unique. For the purpose of it, as Senator Nathan Dahm pointed out, it defines teachers as state employees in terms of determining whether or not those organizations can payroll deduct from their school districts.
And it applies only to teachers.
It applies specifically to teachers. There was some discussion of expanding the bill, but apparently the House would not go along with that. Several members of the Senate said they'll come back next year and look at other ways to deal with payroll deductions. Some would like to see payroll deductions for state employees completely eliminated. Others would like to look at specific groups, such as Greg Treat, who pointed out that he would like to see those involved in political activities and lobbying activities have their payroll deductions ended.
And this could be something discussed on Monday when there's a big education rally at the Capitol.
That's right. Up to 50,000 education supporters are expected at the Capitol on Monday to talk about education issues with their lawmakers and to rally on the South Steps. Last year, tens of thousands of teachers, students, parents, and education supporters showed up for a similar rally.
On Thursday, a State Board of Education meeting turned contentious at the end.
That's right. It was rather unusual. With a new board and a new superintendent, things seem to have been moving along rather smoothly, and they've been tackling some very controversial issues. But some members expressed some concern over the lack of business items on the agenda that they had requested. The board is chaired by Superintendent Joy Hoffmeister, who ultimately determines what's on the agenda. But several board members said they had asked for items to be placed on the agenda, and that was not being done. One board member said we need to establish a policy, and the meeting was adjourned.
eCapitol News Director Shawn Ashley, thank you.
You're very welcome.